And she put it and sit at the big kids table. Yeah. He considers being chosen by the mostly white establishment, if not the total white establishment, power structure. He considers that being a big kid. It's not a big kid to be a speaker of truth, to fight for your people, to stand up for black people. That's what I've been doing. That's my mission statement, to stand up for black people, to make them get something for their vote. That helps all Americans, because if the black vote, if black people get something for their vote, well, economy will improve dramatically, not just for us, but for everyone. Everyone does better when everyone is allowed to do better. That's my goal. That's not Jason Johnson's goal. Little Jason's goal is to sit at the table with the big kids, hang out with important big people with big names who do the bidding of corporations, institutions, and the rich and wealthy elite. Punch down on small people like me, small independent black media particularly, and then gloat about it. So let's keep the party going. But remember, I did not start this. I minded my own business. I tweeted my dislike, my disagreement with an article. These two people, Tiffany Cross, and I'm going to have to say it, Empty Tiffany. That's her name. Empty Tiffany and Little Jason. I like that, by the way. Empty Tiffany. She seems empty in this, man. Okay, so it didn't stop here, okay? We're almost done with the boring back and forth, but I got to give you context to what's about to happen.
Give me.
Now, this is what starts it off. This is so my bad. Let me tell you this real quick, guys. So we had that back and forth. He never responds to my critique of him publicly. I end up blocking him on Twitter. Then I unblock him because I wanted to see what he had to say. He doesn't say anything else. Nothing else. There's no more conversation between little Jason and I. Okay? But I have an interview with Dr. Cornel West, because we do like a conversation, an autopsy of what happened with Nina and why it happened. Unlike little Jason, we actually have an open conversation. We were both in Cleveland and in Akron for almost a week. We actually worked with the campaign. I was there. I was filming their live stream. I live streamed for the Turner campaign. Not only did I live stream for the Turner campaign, and out of respect, I saw Jordan Sheridan there. He was there. He can attest to this. I also spoke at a rally for Nina Turner's Get Out the Vote rally, the last Get Out the Vote rally. I actually was given a mic and spoke. So there's been some conversations. It's getting to a lot more. So I just want you to know, I support Nina Turner. I want that to be clear. You may be new to this. I've been a supporter of Nina Turner for the last at least 5 years. I would rather she ran for president. I hope she does one day. She'd have my vote. I consider Nina Turner a friend, and I support her policies or what attracted me to her as an individual and what she stood for. But later, as I got to know her after doing countless interviews, both in person and virtual, she became more of a friend, and I had the opportunity to meet her family, and I was there with Danny Glover and Dr. Cornel West and so many other great people. I did not meet Keith Ellison, but there were other people there that I had the opportunity to meet, such as Nina's dad, Councilwoman Tara Samples was there. Anyway, Jennifer Farmer. Shout out to the whole crew. Angelo. Shout out to all the great people on the Turner campaign that I have the opportunity to hang out with, attend events with, eat dinner with. Okay, so let's keep it going. Yes, it was a dinner. We had a good time. It was great. And everybody that's... Okay, so now, Hope it's okay to say that, but I just want to put that out there because there's been a lot of smearing going on. But back to this, guys, so that ain't really important. I just want you to know that I support an attorney, so I want that to be clear. Dr. Cornel West came on the show. I invited Dr. Cornel West on the show. His fantastic wife, Anna Amarita. Exchange numbers and with my wife, who I think is fantastic, and I have to say my fantastic wife. They exchanged numbers. They had a great time to talk during this dinner. She said, "Hey, if you ever want Dr. Cornel on the show, let us know. Please, you're great, Tim. I watch your show. Tiffany doesn't know who I am, and I'm gonna get into that later. But Dr. Cornel West knows. His wife knows. Mr. Glover knows. All these other people know. But to these other people, I'm just small, obscure, nobody cares. Nita's family knows. All these people know. So here's the thing. Dr. Cornel West came on the show. We had a conversation. Here goes a part of that conversation. It got Little Jason really upset that he had to run and go get his friend Tiffany to have his back because of this. God, that took a lot to get to.